Well, your newest project, This Life Forever.
Mm-hmm.
Like an EP pretty much, right?
Yeah.
It's like
EP.
six songs.
EP. Yeah, it was EP.
Yeah. The big song on there was Poetry with Young Thug.
Yeah.
So when was this recorded?
Before he went to jail, obviously.
Well, yeah. Obviously, but how long before that?
A year or two.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, it seemed like you had it in a stash.
Yeah, definitely.
There's a music video and everything.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
How did that relationship?
Yeah.
How did that relationship form?
Let me tell you. So, I met Thug at a tip video, T.I. video. Me, T.I. He was shooting a video with T.I. T.I. hit me. I pulled up, and we just sitting around talking. We clicked. And after the video, he had some glasses, and one of the girls, I guess, still had the glasses. He went, wherever he went, the girl left with the glasses. He hit me like, yo, bro, the glasses that I had, And I said, oh, you know what? I remember who you gave them to. No problem, I'll get those back for you.
With some Cartiers or something?
It was Cartiers, absolutely. I got the glasses back for him. Bought him his glasses. He's like, yo, I'm gonna be in the studio. Let's work. So I came up the first night. We sat around, we talked and all that. Came up the second night. We started doing some music together. It was an interesting story because we did that song, and then he was like, "You want to do another one?" And I was like, "Let's get it." As soon as he said that, his homie came in and said, "Yo, somebody, they just told him a white Maybach." I had a Maybach car back then, what was it, S600 back then, Maybach. And they towed my car. We was at a premiere. And I said, damn. And I got up and I went down there, and you know how that is. You end up being down there all night.
Yeah.
So we never got a chance to do more, right? That was the only song we got a chance to do. And then, I came to LA. He had the whole, studio built, the whole, compound. And, he's like, yo, let's shoot the video. I was like, let's get it. And then he asked me, he said, yo, look, how you moving around? I said, I got the driver, I got the truck. He said, man, fuck that, take this. I said, take what? He said, take this Maybach. It was the two-door Maybach. It was only 300 ever made in the country. He said, take this. And I said, man, it's me, my guy, and my son. We ain't gonna fit in that. I'm looking for a reason not to take it, because it's like, I'm a solid nigga, I'm humble. I'm just like, yo, look, I don't wanna take, you know what I mean? We riding them shits in New York or whatever, but I don't wanna, He like, man, take it. He called for the key. Forced to call me. gave me the Maybach, drop top. Never called me. Never called me. Right? When I tell you he never called me, I'm thinking like, all right, he gonna let me hold the car a few hours a day maybe, and then call me and be like, what up, my dog? Like, you wanna bring the car back? He never called me, Vlad. So I call him. I'm like, hey bro, what's good? I'm tapping in with him. I'm riding around the car like all week. He like, hey bro, I ain't even out there. I'm doing a show somewhere else. I forgot where he was at. Georgia or Florida somewhere, I forgot. We was in LA, and he never called me back. So when you look at the video, the car that me and him is in, sitting on top of the drop top, and the girl is driving, that's actually the car that he had gave me. That's a Maybach that he had gave me that he never asked back. The only reason I gave that car back is when I was actually leaving LA to go back to New York, and I bought the car and dropped it off. But he's a different dude. And I actually, when it was time to promote the record, I went down to Atlanta. I actually went to court to see him. I actually didn't feel right, having a record out with a man and being in his city and not tapping in. So I pulled up to the courtroom. He seen me. I stayed a day. I came back after lunch and and went through the whole process with him that day.
Yeah, I remember I was listening to it this morning. By the way, one of Young Thug's best songs in the last couple of years. I'm not just saying that because you're my man. Like, I honestly like the song.
Nah,
like, I'm not bullshitting. You know what I mean? Like, I don't gas people up my interviews.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying?
You ain't got to tell me that thing is what it is.
It's a banger.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got a million streams on Spotify.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sure if he was out, it'd be way bigger.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I remember there's a line in there. He said, first rapper in my whole city.
Yeah.
With the Rose Gold, Richard Millie.
Absolutely.
I got to remix that a little bit.
Yeah.
First interviewer in my whole city. The Rose Gold, Richard Millie.
But I had that back in 2015, 2014. Niggas ain't know what that was.
Yeah.
You look at old pictures of me, you'll see that. Niggas ain't know what that was.
You still have it?
Nah.
Now you got rid of it?
Yeah. But that was back then.
Yeah.
Niggas, when it wasn't even fashionable. I was rapping saying I got the same watch Hove got. Niggas didn't know what I was talking about.
Yeah. I think Swizz was the first person that I seen with one. When I did an interview with him, must have been like 10 years ago. I was like, oh, that's cool. What is that? Is that Richard Mille? He said, no, man, it's a Richard, a Richard Mille. Richard Mille.
Yeah.
I said, okay. I remember years later when I got mine, I had to send him the picture. I was like, yo, bro, you're the first one I've seen with it. So, you know, people were up on it. People who knew were up on this shit a long time ago.
Man, like this is 2014, 2015, man. Nobody was even, it wasn't even a thing, bro.
Yeah.
It didn't start becoming a thing to make, people ain't start putting it in raps, and rappers ain't started getting on it till like 2018, 2019.
I mean, when you look at the Young Thug case, it's now the longest criminal case in Georgia history. Is it 19 months now? It was 18 months when I used to say this. Now I believe it's 19 months. The trial is nowhere near done. It's going into 2025. And there might be a mistrial, so they may have to start all over again. Like when you look at it, knowing Thug the way you do, what's your thoughts on it?
I absolutely think he got a shot at coming home.
Yeah.
So when I first started seeing the case, and it was like the way they sensationalize it, it's like, oh man, damn, they gonna put him on the roof. But then you start to really get into the case and really see that they ain't really got nothing. It's really circumstantial. It's them using rap lyrics and piecing rap lyrics to piece to a crime, and you know, it's and then them stretching it out is a testament of them not actually having a strong case to me.
Yeah, I think they try to do too much.
Right.
They try to turn this into a giant RICO with 100 witnesses and all these people getting charged and trying to get everyone to cooperate against each other. Like, have you seen the YSL Woody shit?
Absolutely. And I don't think that he's helping the government's case.
No.
I don't this is what I'm saying. Like, why y'all keep calling him up there? Like, if anything, I see a mistrial, right? Because it's like, I don't think he's helping the case. And then I'm glad that they took that judge off. I was in the courtroom when they had the hearing to try to get the lyrics thrown out. And I felt like the judge was more aligned with the prosecution.
Yeah.
You understand? And that's not how it's supposed to be.
No, it's been a clown show. I mean, down to you know, Thug's lawyer getting arrested in the courtroom.
Right.
Like, you know, multiple judges have now, because remember when the judge got kicked off, they put another judge
one came in and she had to get off.
That judge recused herself. Right, because she had some sort of connection to the case somehow, so she didn't want to go through that. So now there's a third judge. So now we're 3 judges, 19 months, nowhere near done. Right. You know, if I were to guess, I think he's either going to beat it or it's going to be a mistrial. Right. But I think that when they raided his house, he might have to do a little bit of time for that. Cool, but that's, you know what I'm saying? But that's going to be a slap on the wrist compared to what he's facing.
100%.
Yeah.
What you think that jury's saying when they looking at YSL Woody? They like, man, this shit is bullshit. Like,
right.
Dude, he's saying he lying to the police, but I see what the prosecution is doing. They trying to, what they trying to do is to get the jury to see that this is they thinking, in my eyes. They saying, okay, you're saying that you're lying right now, but everything you said is factual. It happened. So how was you lying when we can match what you said to an actual fact? And he like, man, I'm lying. But even still, I still don't think that it helps the case.
Yeah, no, you have a tainted witness.
This is what I'm saying. It's telling you I'm lying. Yeah. He said, yeah, I know I ain't shit. This is what I'm saying. Like,
yeah.